recording. Shit. All right, here we go. And we should be live. And time hasn't started. Oh, now it started. All right. Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Gaming Despair. We're not gonna do an introductions today, but there was some stuff that I wanted to cover. Like, for instance, King Thrash over here, man. I heard you had like a 6-hour stream over there on that Twitch shit. What the fuck are you guys talking about over there? Oh man, you popping.
Again? What?
Oh no, you go.
Oh no, go to me. Oh shit. No, I said it wasn't really 6 hours, more like 3 hours. That's like parts of the course. Is Twitter not used to real gamers talking? That's all that is.
Oh, okay. So just about Twitter not being a rich company. Is that what you said?
Oh, I'm botting like that. Hold on, let me get out of here, and then that way I won't be botting shit.
All right, cool. What's up with you, Lamar?
Mostly been playing games, going through Twitter and stuff. I've been playing a lot of this Ultra Age demo. It's pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Gotcha, man. What's up with you, Mountain Cash?
Not much, man. I've been just playing games, trying to go through. I haven't been that big on, trying to platinum games on PlayStation and all like that, but I'm trying to get more into it. So I'm going back, started platinum some of the games,
I mean, platinum games is not for everybody. You know what I mean? I personally love doing it just because I grew up like trying to, I used to buy those magazines growing up in Nintendo, and then I used to try to figure out every secret location or things that you could do in the game. So it kind of stuck on me growing up, and then to me a game feels complete when you get the platinum, because you got to do everything the developers wanted you to do. You get what I'm saying? But
I definitely.
Yeah. Thrash, you there?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I had to do something real quick. I had to mute it out a second. But yeah, I'm still here.
Gotcha.
Where are you asking? Thrash?
Yeah, Thrash. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Give me like 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes to get out of here.
All right. What's up with you, Six?
Yeah, chilling, homie. Thank you for the invite. And man, it's gonna be a good show.
Yeah, definitely, man. There was a lot of stuff that I wanted to cover, especially because the thing is I've been working a lot, and it's mainly what's been going on Twitter. Because I know you were on the show with I think with Thrash on the Twitter thing. I forgot what it is. The Twitter streaming shit.
Spaces.
Yeah,
the Spaces.
Wow, I don't know what you guys were talking about because I couldn't get to my phone, but what's been happening with that?
Man, it was just some crazy shit. The reason why I say that is because you got people who just like they're willing to die for Game Pass, bruh. And it's just so strange to me. It's so weird to me that they've gotten to the point where they don't even care about the developers anymore. But they have to understand, as creatives, once the creatives don't want to be creative anymore because it's not, they're not being incentivized, they're going to stop creating. It's just like music. If you listen to music nowadays, you barely find anything of substance. I mean, substance is probably the smaller part of music now. And it's because nobody really has a passion for it anymore. And it's kind of like everybody else. You hear them, they all sound the same. That's how we're getting with games. If you look at it, Fortnite came out, they saw how much money they made. Everybody followed the trend, right? And now that we're getting to a point where people don't even want to buy games, all developers are truly focusing on is free to play games. So we're in a weird, strange time to the point where people think you're strange because you want to pay for your shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So you mean to tell me if Sony had a Game Pass, and I'm sitting up here like, bruh, are you, I ain't gonna even say that word, but are you that ridiculous?
I don't really care that, honestly. No, but yeah, you're right, dog. Like, and the thing is too is that when you think about it, this whole notion of like shaming people to pay for the game started after Game Pass came out. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, you're gonna go pay $70? Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna go pay $70. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but the stupid part about it is PS Now exists.
Yeah.
PS Now has existed before Game Pass. The fact that
people barely bought it or subscribed to it, right? Like 2 million people subscribed to it. It's like nobody really cared about it then. Why should we expect people to care about it now?
Yeah, but it's a lot of Me Too people in this community, dog. a lot of Me Too people. So the whole Game Pass craze, it has moved over slightly to the PlayStation community now. Because if you look at a lot of the people who are quote unquote PlayStation gamers, they're now doubting whether or not a game is worth whatever. You know what I mean? And you could tell that these people are young because clearly, if you were around back during the days where Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games, was like fucking $140 and shit like that.
I remember that shit.
Like, people play like they don't remember those times. And the fact that they now look at it and say, oh, well, why is this PlayStation game worth $70? And then they try to break the game down by any means. But however, when some trash come out on Game Pass, they say nothing. Oh, but it's on Game Pass, so that's fine. No, it's not. Y'all niggas is championing mediocrity while you're trying to downplay quality.
Yeah, and I hate it because like some people ended up saying that they only use Game Pass to use it as a rent thing, and then they'll buy the game later. No, motherfucker, you're not buying the fucking game later, man. Get the fuck out.
It's like, why would they give the access to like fully play the game? I mean, to buy the game, if niggas is just going to subscribe to Game Pass and just play it there anywhere. There's no point of buying the game after you're able to play the game fully. It's not like a demo thing.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I've always said this. Like PS Now, I have PS Now, but I have Game Pass right now. Subscribe. I think I have like 15 days left. But the thing is that people don't understand is that, like I've said this numerous times, the services are very niche. I mean, come on, let's not act like everybody has Game Pass. It's just no, dude. Fuck. I think I had like 3 separate accounts on Game Pass, so they probably counted it, towards their how many supposedly like 20,000 or some bullshit like that.
It's 18,000. I mean, 18 million subscribers that they said that they had, but they ain't talked about. Yeah, they haven't talked about that for about 3 quarters though, so it must not have grown or it's doing bad right now because they ain't talked about it yet.
But that's what I was saying too, like, being niche. Like most of the dudes out here, like the casuals, they don't give a fuck. They're gonna play their NBAs and their Fortnites and their fucking Apex Legends. Like
I mean that's not even.
And those games are not on Game Pass, so it really doesn't matter to them.
Game Pass doesn't even account for 20% of the actual Xbox users. You gotta also understand that Game Pass number includes PC and cell phones. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they aren't breaking any waters. This shit been out for 4 or 5 years. It's been $1 for about 3 years. And
that's the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, if it's $1 and you can't get rid of this shit for $1, then what the fuck?
Crazy.
Sony never charge $1 for this shit. And I'm glad PlayStation gamers have spoken with their wallets. We don't want this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't something we want for gaming to be. So,
what's something that was brought to my attention also with the $1 deal. Microsoft is actually sending these $1 deals back out to people who don't come back. A friend of mine, he has it. He did it for I think maybe 2-3 months or something like that. He didn't go back into it. They sent him another $1 deal to come back for another free month.
Oh, that's how they try to get you back. Actually, that's
they keep that kept up with this, bro.
They actually robbed my ass one point, dog. Like I was being charged $44 for 3 months, right? And so for 3 months, and then I canceled it, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. And I didn't check my billing statement for the last 3 months, and they would charge me $9.99 for Game Pass. I'm like, what the fuck, man, dude? It's crazy, man. Like the thing is too here, once people's $1 subscription service goes down, are they still gonna be subscribed to and pay all that fucking cash? Like even if they're just gonna play Call of Duty,
that's what no one
begin with.
Yeah, no one's taking into account of that. A lot of those $1 deals are just testing. You know what I'm saying? These people are coming in, they're giving it a chance. If they don't like it, they're bailing. You know what I mean? So if it was at one point the 23, I've seen a lot of people saying 23 million. So if it backed down to 18, that's because those people tested it, they didn't really care for it, and they haven't come back.
Yeah, I remember Sick Humor doing a video on it. He was like showing the difference between Game Pass and PS Now and the catalog of games that they have. And PS Now does have a great variety in it, and he's not wrong because, like I said, I'm subscribed to it. I just subscribed to it again actually for another year, so definitely gonna be checking into there because. See, the thing is, I kind of didn't want to get PS Now because my backlog is already backed up as it is, and I can't play shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the hell to play. Yeah, but So that's what.
same here.
So that's what it was, Thrash. You guys were talking about Game Pass the whole time.
Oh, we're really talking about what Game Pass does to developers itself, like the problems that people ain't really talking about what's going on, and that People's Can Fly deal was a testament to what's going on between publishers, developers, and Microsoft, or any service at that.
Yeah.
So that's
Hey,
what
Thrash. Let me know. Remember when we was in no, it wasn't we. Remember when you was in J-Dub Spaces? And I think Post Up came in there. Yeah, you was in J-Dub Spaces.
Hold on. I actually wanted to talk about that, so I'm glad you brought that up because I heard he got his legs broken left and right. So I need to hear this shit, man.
He did get his legs broken left and right, but I'm only bringing this up for one reason and one reason only. I was listening to the playback because, J-Dub, he recorded it and he uploaded it to his YouTube. I didn't catch the part where I may have left the spaces at that point when he said, I think you said something about he a washed up rapper. And he was like, yeah, I'm a washed up rapper, but I washed you and your boy. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This nigga is delusional.
Yeah.
Like he really think he won that battle. But
He did.
I digress. This ain't about that. Go ahead, Game in Despair.
I wanted to cover that, like what was going on exactly, like with the whole post up thing, and you guys, with J-Dub and smashing his legs and shit. I didn't get a chance to hear it.
Well, J-Dub started it, bro. It was my turn to talk. I was gonna be cordial and just talk, but he put both of us at the same time.
What happened though? That just
No. Let me tell you what he said. Post Up said,
But a nigga like me, especially when it comes to Post Up, if I know your background, I know you ain't game that much. I don't like you talking about gaming, like gaming. You know what
he
I'm saying?
told on himself too.
So he did several times.
But Percy and Thrash's spaces, like that man was crying.
Yo, that man said, my kids be playing. You got kids? You got kids? I'm sitting up there like, bruh, you really finna blame you not gaming on your kids, my nigga? Like, this is what we doing now? All right. Nigga, I got 3 kids, and what? And they all game.
He trying to pretend that, I like I said, he over there pretending that he got insiders. Like I heard this from. I'm like, who you hear from? You know what we talking about? Right? That type of shit pisses me off. It's like, who are you, nigga? Like, you a washed up rapper. Nobody talking to you, my nigga. Like, why are we even in this conversation talking about this shit for? You know what I mean? Like, you don't even game, nigga. You play Roblox more than you play a game that you say is your favorite game. If you say your favorite game is nigga, then why ain't it be good?
Yeah.
You
Plus, I actually did hear that rap battle thing you guys were doing. You Sick and
about out?
Thrash, man. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Go ahead.
You bought it out, but we heard what you said, but it was like a slight bot, though.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, I just thought that was crazy. I thought that was crazy because when you listen to what he was rapping about, I'm like, come on, fam, cut it out. Who is this for? Like, who are you rapping towards, bruh? I mean, come on, fam. Nah, but it was something else he said in there. First of all, King Thrash was right too when he was talking about the insiders and all of that shit. The question is, why is that acceptable? Why is it acceptable for you to make claims, baseless claims, and then claim that you can't say anything because these are your sources?
Yeah. Exactly.
If that's the case, then anybody could go in there and say any fucking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like where does the credibility come in? Like, how do we even know you're a credible person to be talking about this? You're not even credible enough to to play the games, but you can sit up here and talk about them all day. You spend X amount of fucking hours in podcasts, but you can't play video games because you got kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, these type of excuses are bullshit.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
Definitely. And like
Unless you're talking about kids that are so small that you have to constantly maintain them, like newborns. Newborns, you have to be actively there. But with kids that are older, kids that are like, I would say maybe 6+, you don't have to be there on their ass every 2 seconds.
Nah.
So I'm like, that's not a viable excuse.
Yeah, I'll be like, here, nigga, take it. Here go your account and say the fuck off of my shit. Go play what you gonna play. You only gonna play this games. I put parental, whatever I need to do. But I mean, it's just an excuse. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I noticed a lot of Xbox niggas do. That's what happened in the spaces yesterday. I was in there for 3-4 hours, and I was in there for that long because I was letting everybody speak. You know what I'm saying? I wanted everybody's point of view on it. Xbox fans, PlayStation fans, PC fans came in there just to be idiots. And, you know, I noticed that a lot of Xbox fans talk a lot of shit about shit they know nothing about. That's the problem with Xbox fans. They're crackerjack gamers. They're the type who read a headline and believe the headline and then move on with the headline. You know? So it's like they don't know shit about anything that's going on in gaming. They don't know shit about the what's going on inside the game and the stuff that they are passionate for. They're passionate for nothing. They're not even passionate. They just want to fight. That's my view of it, at least.
It's kind of weird, man. It's like sometimes they come out like roaches, man. You squash one, then more come out the walls and shit, man. Fuck.
There's this one PC dude that had me like laughing because I'm just sitting there like, bro, this person seems to not. I'm not gonna say he doesn't understand gaming, but he just seems like the type that sees gaming as more of a casual thing. It's like, oh, bring exclusives everywhere, this type of shit, and I'm like, bro,
it's stupid. I mean, they got a lot of gamers like 6 say all the time, bro. Like, it's a lot of these gamers. Microsoft got a lot of these motherfuckers, especially. Not wanting to do their part or not wanting to pay for shit that they are buying. He want to cheapen everybody. That's what all these motherfuckers are doing. They don't want to pay. They don't want to pay these developers, but they want these developers to give them games. And it's like, y'all not making no sense, man. It's like everything is so backwards. Gaming. Everything is just
how
so
that
backwards.
works out. Oh man, shit.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to pay for it. They just want to get it free on a rental service where you have no ownership of a game. It just fucking makes no sense to me. It's fucking stupid as hell. But
it low-key pisses me off that they try to pass it off as being pro-consumer. Pro-consumer is giving the consumer something that they want. If I put out a product and you feel like that product was a good product, then that was pro-consumer, bruh. Don't tell me that a price is what determines whether something is pro-consumer or not, because you have the choice to buy it or not to buy it. That's your choice. But at the same time, bro, the reason why I support video games, and I'm gonna be very clear with this, the reason why I support video games is because I want the experiences to continue to grow. I don't want them to stagnate. I don't want every game to be a 8-bit game. No disrespect to those 8-bit indie type games, but I don't want that for every single game. I want to see gaming grow into something bigger, into something better. And telling me that you will let me try something for a cheap price, but then you're not really creating real big experiences that I like? Nah, I'm good on that. People talk shit about Call of Duty every year, and guess what they do every year? They go and buy it.
Well, I'm buy that shit. They're
not begging them to put it in no service or nothing. Why? Because you enjoy the experience that you're having with that game. So since you enjoy that fucking experience, you're willing to pay that money. Stop telling people what their work is worth. Me being a creator on so many different levels, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not just music. It's not just, what I do in the YouTube shit. It's more to it than just that. So you're gonna tell me that I need to lower my price to make you feel better as a consumer? Fuck is you talking about? These niggas have been programmed to be bums. And I say that with as much respect as I possibly can, because I'm not trying to disrespect people who may have lost their house, their home, and to whatever. But what I'm saying is you're programming yourself to expect less. The fuck is we doing right now, bro? You went and bought a $500 console, console, and they told you to wait 2 to 3 years after the fact, nigga. The fuck is we talking about, nigga? You gonna go buy a car and then wait to get the engine 2 to 3 years later, but pay them they full, keep paying them they monthly fee?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Like, this shit is getting stupid, bro.
It's crazy too.
It's
Like,
back.
It's crazy how dry it gets. I mean, like how dry the Xbox Series X came out. Like, man, nothing on there. Everything. Everybody's talking about backwards compatible shit. I don't give a fuck about them. I fuck that shit. I got my PS4 and PS3, PS Vita for that shit. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they're celebrating it. Like it's a good thing. I mean, it's just a weird thing to me.
And then they have
The crazy
like
thing is that now they got these games coming out now, and they're like high on their high horse, and it's like, yo, you guys forgot about the last like 8 months, and there was nothing, like nothing.
I mean, shit, they barely got shit coming out now. Like,
Right.
yeah, they barely. I mean, it's like I told post on J-Dub shit too about the flight simulator, bro. I'm like, nigga, did you play I know he didn't. I know he ain't got it, nigga. And I'm like, y'all talk so big about this game before it came out, how y'all gonna play it and how you doing this, and that, and you ain't even downloaded it. It's like you're not a game. I mean, it's already it was going to be a garbage game, but why pretend that it's
that flight simulator it came and went
so quick? The same day it came out, it was nobody else talking about it no more.
It's because people
nobody's
like,
talking
You know what I'm saying?
they like to cap about it because like they're trying to get the attention from Microsoft and stuff. But in reality, they're not doing shit.
Hey, Despair, I disagree. You know what it is?
What?
They talk about it. They talk about it to get PlayStation gamers attention. That's what it is. They want to be in
They
the
also didn't have a
conversation.
game. You know what I'm saying? So this was like
They
their
wanna be in the
opportunity to say they had something.
You know what I mean? I had left that. Remember that indie we was talking about before we went live? That I said that reconstruct or for whatever it's called. The indie I posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
Guess how many Xbox fans said, "Oh, it's on Game Pass." I'm like, nigga, so I don't give a what do you mean, dog? Like, okay,
like, what is that supposed to
I'm
mean?
showing that I
Because
bought it on
like you already
PlayStation. Like,
bought it, right?
yeah, I'm like, I bought it on PlayStation. Okay, it's on game. Would you want a medal, nigga? Like, what do you want me to tell you after that? Like, what kind of conversation are we
It's
having
on
right
Game
now?
Pass, go play it, right? I mean,
Yeah, like, why are you even talking to me? Go play it. Shit. If it's on Game Pass, that's something for you to be happy about. Why are you telling me? Like, I got it on PlayStation, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why? It's not even. They didn't even say it's on Xbox too. You know what I'm saying? They just said it's on Game Pass. They didn't say, oh, it's on Xbox. So it's not even the console is dead for them already.
I can purchase it on Xbox. It's just Game Pass. Xbox don't even exist to them.
Wait, so
Yeah,
tell me this:
it's
it's on
dead to them
Game
already.
Pass. Why none of them talking about it? Why none of them playing it? Like, what's the
Exactly.
problem?
Exactly.
You telling
why?
people it's
One of
on
my
Game
tips.
Pass
It's not.
because you want them to feel some type of way,
Right.
Yep.
but you
Like,
don't
you have
to make me feel
care
bad
about the
paying for a
content.
game.
For it,
Like,
yeah.
It's crazy. These niggas is wild. Well, they're not
it's kinda-
wild. They
it's kinda
just
like-
they just lonely.
Yeah,
Or
it's kind of
something.
like man, it's weird though, man. When those dudes are kind of pushing that shit on you, it kind of feels like a cult following or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of
Right.
weird.
Right. Real shit. It's wild. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, so I'm like, what kind of reaction are you trying to get out of me? That's why I be trying to tell them, like, what do you mean? I always ask a backup question because they never have an answer to what they're really doing. All they're doing is trying to troll or trying to, I guess, make me feel bad, I guess. I mean, I don't know how many times I've heard Game Pass got you hurt. And I'm like, why would the Game Pass have me hurt, nigga? I can get GameFly, my nigga, and have every game for every system. What the fuck, bro? Like, y'all niggas are so weird. You're hurt off of Game Pass.
Yo,
It's like,
my
what's wrong?
collection is I have over 1,000 games. And I know that sounds like, yo, niggas always saying that they have over 1,000 games. No, I really have over 1,000 games, bruh. Xbox Game Pass, PS Now can't really do much for me, dog. PS Now, I go every now and then when I don't feel like hooking up an old console, I'll go in there and play some old shit from PS3 or something like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
what I use
But
for.
that's really all it can do for me, dog. Everything else that I want, I buy because I like to own my shit, which means if I wanted to give my account to my kids, guess what? Now my kids have my 1,000 games.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about them going away.
Yeah,
Within a
and
month or
they don't
so,
have to keep
whatever.
paying for it. It's already paid for. There's no more fees involved.
Yeah, definitely. I remember when I first
Straight.
beta tested PS Now, man, that shit was garbage, bro. Fucking the streaming sucked, and then I checked it out again with a friend, and man, dude, the streaming actually works pretty fine on that shit. Actually, I was kind of surprised. To be
Yeah,
honest
especially
with
on the PS5.
I play Resistance.
Yeah,
on
man,
it.
they're gonna always. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Resistance.
Yeah,
I have to be honest, bro. That's one of the few games I didn't play during the PS3 era. But I played it on PS Now, streaming it, and it worked very well for me.
Oh yeah, Resistance, man, that game is great, bro.
Yeah.
I think my favorite one was the third one, surprisingly, because the first one and second one were good too, but the third one was my favorite. I think I don't know why. It's just it was pretty fantastic, actually. I don't know if you guys got a chance to play it. I know Sick Humor just said that he got to play it, but hopefully they can revive that studio and bring it back. I mean, not revive that studio, revive that
That's not
franchise.
that's Insomniac.
Yeah. I meant
That's just
I meant revive the
I'm gonna pay
franchise.
Shit. No, hopefully they do. They've been. I mean, if they pick up Blue, what the niggas
Point?
called Blue Point?
Good point.
If they pick them up, I'm almost certain they'll remake them at one point or another.
Yeah.
Hey, let me clear something up too. Let me clear
Blue
something
Point
up
thing's supposed to
too.
be official.
Game in despair, bruh. If you ever need to hit me up or something, bro, you do not have to preface it with like, yo, Keith Thrash, go be there. That's my bro. But dog, I'm not that guy, bro. I'm not gonna look at you and be like, yo, this nigga ain't got as many subs as I got. Fuck out of here, dog. Nigga, I got like 5,000
wasn't
subs.
that.
Nigga,
It
I'm
wasn't
a
that, bro.
drop
I
in
just
the
thought-
bucket, bro.
It wasn't even that, man. You're taking it the wrong way, bro. Seriously.
No. I'm just letting you
know.
know because I think a lot of people feel that way. They feel like, like a lot of people don't know how to approach me. That's number one, right? Because I'm not really with that fake, phony, we gonna play like we homie bullshit. Like I'm not. I don't do that. You know what I mean? But as far as like getting in contact with me, asking me anything, niggas know how to hit me up, bro.
Yeah, got
You know what I mean? Like I'm not my answer won't be different if like let's say Thrash isn't here or let's say Lamar isn't here or whatever. It's gonna always be the same, bruh. But if I didn't fuck with you, yeah, I wouldn't even respond to you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And I appreciate that. Like I'm gonna keep into terms with that. I didn't mean to preface and all that bullshit. So it's
No.
all good, man.
It's not that, right? Because it's all good at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I just didn't want you to feel like that's how you need to approach me. Like,
Yeah.
I know if I mention King Thrash, he definitely he'll do it then. Nah, that ain't how I operate, bro.
No, I get you, man.
No, hell no.
I just didn't know. I
Hell
just didn't
no.
know how to approach the whole streaming shit, because I'm still new to these podcasts and shit. But another.
Let me give you some advice, my nigga.
All right.
I'll tell you some advice about that, my nigga. If niggas don't fuck with you, then fuck them. No matter what size they are,
Facts.
nigga.
1,000.
Ask anybody to come through, nigga, without even that kind of thought. If they say no or don't respond, then fuck them, they mama, and they goldfish, my nigga, and move on to the next nigga, because that's not the type of nigga that's rolling with you.
No, you're right.
Straight
you're
up,
right,
that's how I
you're
look
right. I got you, man. I got you. All right, but I don't know if you
Not
guys
to put you on the spot though. I just wanted to clear that up. That's
No,
all, bro.
You did put me on the spot, man. What the fuck? No, I'm just.
But I ain't want to put you on the spot, dog. I just needed to let you know, dog.
No, I'm just fucking with you. It's all good. But what's it called? Do you guys have anything else to add to the Game Pass thing? Because before I move to the other topic's gonna be interesting video that I saw. I watched the whole thing, King Thrash, of your theories with what's it called? Hassan and the whole Abandoned thing. So I don't know
We
if
can
you guys.
move on.
Okay, all right. I don't know if you can start it up real quick. I mean, like,
Me?
Yeah, the whole
That
thing.
nigga be on one, dog. I'm gonna tell you, bro. Sometimes, dog, I be having to sit here and think about this shit sometimes, dog. Like, I watched the video when it first came up. I'm like, yo, wait. How the fuck is this nigga making these comparisons? Like, where is this shit coming from, dog? Like, and then when things start transpiring, you start looking at it later down the line, like, yo, this nigga might have been on to something. Like, what the fuck is going on? Nah, but that's a weird situation, though. Weird.
No, it is weird. The money is weird, man. But I mean, they're even making it die down. I think because they know they pissing people off, but at the same time, they're making it die down because they want to hit with something. I don't know what. Like I said, I think it's Blue Point, Kojima together. But Sony got to be in on this shit too. There ain't no that app is the big teller for me, bro. Like that's just a lot of money for a small developer, a development team that's supposed to be like what 40 people, and nobody, not even on LinkedIn, not even on like Facebook or anywhere is claiming Blue Box. Nobody. I mean, if you with a company, you riding with that company, They ain't paid you in 6 years. You ain't sued them, and you ain't mad. And you still happy and making games with them. They not friends with you on Twitter. It's only 2 people on Twitter, Blue Box and Hassan. It's just too many. It's too much. You can always find somebody else, no matter how small your shit is. You're gonna always find somebody else. I mean, even Hassan, when he made those videos, he didn't make them inside of an office. He made them in his house or somewhere. Like, why ain't you in the office working on your little ass game that's taking forever? You know what I'm saying? Like, even Kojima, when he doing Twitter and all that shit, that nigga in his office working. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's too much. And then Sony being quiet about it, Sony allowing them in the store and PSN. It's too much money involved. You know what I'm saying? But what part of the video was you talking about? What was you on?
Nigga stepped out for a second.
Oh, who, me?
No, Despair.
Oh, Despair?
Oh yeah, he might have.
Fucking walk.
Yeah, it's a lot going on
Oh,
with that
walked off
game,
fast.
man. Like,
Yeah.
I know I've
It
been
is.
back and forth
It is.
on the fence about it, and
Mhm.
like I think it's Kojima. I think it's Kojima. No, I mean just because like he's putting a lot of energy into it too. You know what I'm saying? Like those little tweets and stuff he's putting out. You know what I'm saying? The Funko Pop head and everything. You know what I mean? Like yeah, he's real close to it and in tune with it. You know what I mean?
No, he is. I mean, he put the little rabbit out at the amusement park. Same rabbit, and that was in an amusement park in Silent Hill. Yeah. And on the book it says abandoned. You know, shit. It's just. I mean, it makes you feel like you're not right because it seems too fucking funny. But because it seems funny, it's because it's like too many coinkydinks happening at the same time.
Yeah.
It's too many of them.
Yeah.
And that's
So
not
it's
forget
like-
too, man. Like, you know, Kojima. I think there was an article about him when he says he makes games, he keeps you, you know, he tries to keep it
Yeah, opposed with
mysterious.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he keeps it mysterious, and you know that's
He called
just
it
his way of
deceptive
doing it.
marketing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, deceptive marketing. Yeah.
Another thing you pointed out
That's
too
what he
was
likes to
the-
put.
was the Blue Point and Blue Box, like, you know, maybe it being a studio. I'm not. I think you said. I remember. I think I remember you saying that shit, and I was kind of.
I'm saying Blue Box. Blue Box is like a mixture of Blue Point and the box from Metal Gear with Kojima, and that's why Kojima did the little box thing for no reason with Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Remember how he put out that trailer recently about him getting in the box, like he was in the box.
Yeah. It was the orange
so
box
it's like-
because it had the oranges in there. Jumped it. He got in there with the blue suit on. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and he's in there. I mean, that trailer had all 3 games that I think that they're working on is Castlevania, Silent Hill, and Metal Gear. Obviously, Metal Gear, and then Silent Hill because Norman Reedus is in it, and he get into the box not knowing, like, well, shit, this ain't made for me. And then, if you look in the beginning, those soldiers are protecting all those tombs, like it's like they protecting vampires, like Castlevania. So it's like I'm looking at the shit like it's all these little clues that's going around that seem weird. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see, nigga. We'll see.
Damn,
It's too many people talking. I mean, Corey Barlog talking about it, Geoff Keighley talking about it. I just Shuhei Yoshida don't even
Something
speak
big is
English.
happening with that game. Either way, like that's how I see it.
Something got to be happening. Something got to be happening.
Something big gotta be happening.
You're super observant. Like
Yeah.
you check every little fucking detail in any trailer you see that comes out of that shit.
Oh yeah, bro.
That
That shit that you should see the shit that I cut out. You should see the shit that I cut out, nigga. Like for real, like the little idols and shit that they've been low key posting in Abandoned. I cut that shit out. The little carving in the trees, like all of that shit, nigga. The same trees that's in PT and the pictures in PT is in the trees in that trailer, the first trailer for Abandoned, the same exact way. Like it's just so many different little things I cut out.
Yeah, a lot. It's crazy that a lot of people like they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it. They're like, you know, what they'll say like the ponies, right? They'll be like the ponies. You know what I'm saying? They're making up stuff or whatever. It's all in their head or whatever. But the thing is that a lot of people not in tune with the way Kojima has done things in the past with games. You know what I'm saying? I even seen a post up not too long ago. He was like, "Tell me why a game like Silent Hill and a game like Metal Gear, like these are predominant games with history. Like why would they need to have like this secret marketing?" And I'm like, yo, You know, Kojima,
Yeah, exactly.
he actually did that already with both of those games. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
Hell,
he was the
I've
separate
seen
people
even.
don't know that. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand why everybody's putting all these clues together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Moby Dick Studio thing. You know what I'm saying? That was all
Moby
Metal
Dick,
Gear
yep.
5. And then Metal Gear 2,
Yep.
he tricked the whole planet by making every trailer, everything about Metal Gear 2 before it came out was all Snake, but not telling you that the majority of the game you was gonna be playing as Raiden. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like you only play like the first chapter with Snake, and then you on the ship, and then after that it was all Raiden. Didn't
Yep.
tell you shit, tricked everybody. So it's like he's always been doing this crazy shit.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. You know, just having that suspense and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, who knows?
That was that was the biggest part of my bad, but that was the biggest part of Death Stranded. Like the most exciting part was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on with Death Stranded. You know, like what is this game?
Yeah, definitely.
It made no sense. Why is this baby crawling on me, nigga? Why it disappeared, dog? Why I got fucking muddy baby hands on the beach? Why is it going towards the water? Why are all these beach whales and shit around me and shit? Who are these 5 people floating? What the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just back to back mystery shit, you know? So it's like it keeps you compelled in the game.
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree. It was a mystery for me too when I was playing it, but man, I enjoyed the game. I thought it was great. I'm probably gonna get the upgrade as well. I think when does the Ghost of Tsushima standalone? Oh, not standalone, but the DLC thing comes out. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow.
I think,
Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, the
Today.
20th. So tomorrow.
Or tonight at well for California it'd be 9. I think for you, since you Central, it'd be 10, and then East Coast would be 12 or something like that, or something. I don't know, or 11 for you. I don't know, but I know mine is 9.
And this is just what's it called? Is it just for a PS5 upgrade, or is it for the PS4 for the DLC, or
Both.
I
both?
think everything. Yeah, I think everything.
Yeah. So it's like $20 more to get the DLC for the PS4. If you want to get it for PS5 and get the PS5 upgrade, I think it's $30.
It's
Yeah.
30. Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So do I need a okay? So I have it for the PS4, right? To get the upgrade on the PS5, do I just need to pop in the disc, my PS4 disc
Yeah.
in the PS5, and then that's it, and it'll somehow update?
I think
Yeah,
when
I
you
think so.
pop it in, it'll be in a menu because there's an update right now that's like 18 gigabytes. And then I guess when you pop that shit in, it'll be in the middle. You know how on the menu they'll have like a download or a PS Store thing. You know what I'm saying? You can just press that, and then I think that's how you can upgrade from right there.
Oh wait, but I have it digital actually. Fuck. So how do I work?
Yeah,
that?
re-download it.
Are you good with digital?
Re-download it.
Yeah.
Re-download it. Okay.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, just re-download it.
All right.
Then you fine.
man. For sure. Anything else you guys want to cover on that? What's it called? Hassan and dude, that was the first time I even heard of Hassan. I'm like, who is this guy? And
Right.
and what happened with the whole what's it called? I think the website was deleted, Instagram, and a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just like,
Oh, from what I know about that one is the app. They had you download the app, but then the app crashed, and then for some reason they decided to just post the 5-second clip or whatever on Twitter, and it's just like, and they still wanted you to focus on the app, and I'm just like, why? You just showed us what the app was about. Like, I didn't get it, but I'm staying away from that topic until I actually see what's going on with that.
I'll say this: if you look at the trailer they showed on Twitter and the trailer they showed on the app has music, right? That music is the same music from Silent Hill 1, just sped up. No, it's slowed down, and they added like a chord to it. But it's the same. I put it on Twitter. How it's the same exact shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they added that music. I don't know if they took that time to do that, and they fucked up and put the fucking walking on accident or what the fuck. But I don't know.
Someone
Everything.
said,
I think
someone
everything
said,
means something. If it's Kojima, everything means something. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, someone said. I
Pay
meant to look
attention
it
to
up.
every single detail.
Yeah, someone said Kojima had posted something with that song recently, just before they did the update, or whatever. I meant to look it up and see if that actually happened.
They've been doing a lot of little shit.
Hey, let me
He
ask
showed
you,
the
Chris.
trees, like all that.
Well, like with all your
Yeah.
theories, like are you like 50-50 with everything, or are you completely like you think you're, you know?
Well, I always leave room. I always leave room for myself to be wrong. So I ain't gonna never say 100% on a mystery, but I probably say I think 80% chance that it's Kojima or somebody definitely bigger than what this studio is.
Yeah, but you nailed it, man. Honestly, that was a great video. I watched the whole thing, man. It was a great one.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta try to break it down and look at shit, at a different angle. Niggas be looking at shit the same angle, and you see the same shit. But if you look at a different angle and take in consideration that these are businesses and money, then you really can understand what the fuck going on. Because niggas ain't gonna waste money. That's what they not gonna do. So,
yeah, I definitely give you props on that, man. Like your attention to detail on some of those videos. Like even since back with when I seen that the control joint, like yo, he playing no shit missing. Like, yeah, I definitely close with it.
Nigga, you didn't see the Xbox Series X launch trailer, huh? The breakdown of that.
Oh no, nigga, I ain't see that one.
Nigga, I called that. I called what the generation was gonna be down to a T, nigga. I said this shit gonna be
crazy. I remember in the beginning, I'm like, yo, how come they don't have anything running on this console? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I said, they showed it in the trailer.
That's crazy.
They showed it in the trailer, dog. I said,
that shit was crazy.
I said it's gonna be based on.
Every time the Xbox guys are coming, they asking, they talking shit. I'm like, yo, well, how come nothing's playing on the console though? Like, why is everything on a PC? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
And that's kind of the weird part too, because like obviously if you're trying to showcase something, you want to display it off the console, just like PlayStation does it, so and that's what
they knew it wasn't going to look too much different. That's why.
Yeah. And I've said this before, I really don't want to talk about it again, but that was a concern for me that Xbox Series X has a Series S, which is like lower fucking specs and stuff like that, so now I have to cater to fucking two different things. And I was curious if like they would even have a next gen upgrade, like a real next gen game.
Right.
I just don't see it happening, to be honest with you, because PS5 they have the diskless, but it's the same architecture, so
exactly. I agree.
Yeah, that's crazy, because even when they get to the fully next gen game and they start leaving the cross gen stuff behind, the S still gonna be holding it back. That's crazy.
But isn't it?
Yeah, that was the one thing I was gonna mention about the cross-gen games. It's just like, not only do they not have next-gen, like all their stuff is running on PC, but all their stuff is also running on the Xbox One, and we have to wait like who knows years to see if the Series X is a fully capable console alongside the Series S. It's crazy.
But what's kind of weird too is isn't Phil Spencer trying to push the S more than the X actually, because he wants to sell more of those? I think that's what I heard. I'm not sure.
Well, I assume that they was going to sell more, considering the smaller market, I guess. Or
the S will make them more money than the X will.
Yeah, with the digital.
Because the S is handicapped, so you got to buy everything digital. They don't got no good compression, and so you don't need to buy that. You're gonna have to buy that $200 memory card just to make that motherfucker even viable to use. What you gonna put on there? 3 games?
That shit. You
got like 300 or something megabits in space.
One game of COD that'll take up your space.
That shit overpriced. Crazy.
Yeah. It's a digital. Like if anything, the digital console should have had more memory. That should let you know that what they're doing, bro. The digital console should have way more memory than the one with the actual disc in it, because you can, you can put, so you got discs. You know what I'm saying? You can, measure your memory that way. But now with this, it's 100% digital. They fucking you over. Period.
Especially with how they handle, I think gigabytes on the Series consoles, on Xbox in general, is just like naturally bigger for some reason.
Because they don't have cracking
compression.
They don't have that customized I/O system to be able to decompress it fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure if you guys seen the Digital Foundry video, but somebody sent me Saltiest video, and they put that fucking PCI Gen 3 fucking SSD in that PlayStation. That motherfucker had a heart attack and died. That PlayStation was like abort mission.
It bricked it, right? I think that's what happened. I don't remember.
No,
they fucked up the S. No, they fucked up the S.
Oh, the S got fucked up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see, That's what I'm saying. I know them niggas. They was hoping to God that PlayStation would be able to take that fucking SSD. I know they was praying for that, just so they could say, "See, it's the same," and see, like they would have loved it, bro.
That's what I was thinking, because a lot of people were saying, I don't want to mention any names, but they said it wouldn't work on Xbox, and then they magically try to probably say, "Hey, yo, it actually does work on the Xbox," but fucking break the fuck out of it, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Six said, gave it a fucking heart attack and shit, man. Shit.
That shit was like, no, nigga.
Yeah,
I saw the video. It like scrambled out. It was crazy.
Yeah, because the thing is that that SSD that they're using, it originally is one of the PCI 3 with 4 lanes, and then what they did is they changed the controller on it so that it could send 2 lanes of PCIe 4. So that's why in the beginning, PS5 did recognize it as PCIe 4 until it tried to run and it only had them 2 lanes and was like, oh nah, this ain't cutting,
Really, that's what happened?
Yeah.
Well, man, dude, I gotta give a lot of credit to Mark Cerny, man, because that guy's a mad genius, man.
Yeah, he is.
So, he's smart.
Yeah, especially trying to get rid of all the bottlenecks and stuff like that come with the PS5. So I completely respect that. But I mean, dude,
he did research.
Like a lot of people.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say a lot of people don't know. Like, there are people that say like the SSD and everything, like it's not creating graphics and that like that, but because of the I/O throughput that it helps deliver, it delivers that data. You know what I'm saying? Like the assets, the textures and stuff like that. And a lot of games, like even in the Digital Foundry, like people don't pay attention to it. Digital Foundry, they usually don't even say anything. They just talk about the sharpness. You know what I'm saying? 4K, whatever. They're talking about the sharper image, but when you look at them comparisons, a lot of those majority, like 99% of the games, the textures and everything, the details look better on PS5, and it's because it can deliver it to your screen quicker. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. You don't want to add anything to that, Sick? I don't know if he's there. I think he said he was doing some packaging or some shit like that for some of his products. What about you, Thresh?
As far as I already put mine in there. Shit.
Gotcha.
I mean, they don't know I'll say this. Mark Cerny put in more research. That was the key for him. He knew that where the industry was going with compression, and so he made sure that he had cracking compression because he saw that all these developers are going to start using that. He even said it. Same thing with the he went and he did the research. What was the problem with the PS4? How are we going to utilize this SSD? We're going to put this new tech in here. How are we going to utilize it?
Yeah, and how to
let's get rid of all the bottlenecks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We remove all these fucking bottlenecks. We make sure that the heat is right so it doesn't fucking blow like fucking jet engines. And they did what they did. Microsoft, they just got a guy who said, this is up to date, this is up to date, this is up to date. RDNA 2. Put that in the box and go. He didn't think about anything about how the operation was going to work. And that's, I think, what the problem is with EA.
And it's crazy.
Yeah, another thing that Mark Cerny.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm about to say another thing with Mark Cerny got in his corner is that because he's been in game development himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he knows what other things to look for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's
the man made Marble Madness. He made Marble Madness at 16 years old, bro. I mean,
yeah,
damn,
that's crazy right there.
And the thing is,
my bad. But
I don't know what the hell the cracking compression is, but man, Mark Cerny did a good job with it. I don't know if you guys know what that is exactly because I'm looking at him.
Yeah, I know what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why a lot of those third-party games, the file sizes are smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, it's even smaller than PS4. If you look at like if you get a game that's on both of them, if you look at the PS4, you'll see that it costs more memory to have the PS4 on there than it would the PS5 version.
Someone made a list, and they put all of the games that are taking advantage of the cracking decompression or whatever. And down that list, if you install those same games on the Series X and on the PS5, you'll actually have more space left over on the PS5 when it's all said and done.
Oh, definitely. I mean, hell yeah. Because Xbox doesn't have cracking compression. So it's
that's
100 gigs for something that's 80.
some Xbox guy was trying to
And on
argue
top
with
of
me.
that,
He was like, oh, Xbox is just not using the correct compression yet. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
they
dude?
don't even have it.
I told you, dog. They don't know shit, man. They
Yep,
truly do not know shit. They just want to fit in with us.
Yeah.
For real, they want to be under our wing, bro. They want to fit in with us and be able to argue with us.
I'll be right back.
Like their outlets to YouTube, like, you know what I'm saying, like the people that they listen to also put a lot of misinformation out there too. So they go off of what they say and just start spinning. They have no idea what they're talking about. The other guys are just bullshitting, you know.
No research. They don't know. Like, you got to listen to the people who are in charge of building that console. They should be listening to that Longbeard motherfucker more than anybody, as he's the one that was the architect of it. Just like we listen to Mark Cerny. But even out of hardware conversation, software conversation, like, these motherfuckers will talk about anything just to get our attention. They like, I'm telling you, they like the little brother, bro. They like low self-esteem little brother. Like, I don't be saying it to clown them. I'm like, just look at it, bro. Like everything I say, they get mad at. You know what I'm saying? Or they say they have a problem with. It's never a positive reaction out of them. It's always a negative reaction out of them. And
even if you're not even saying anything for them to be defensive about, like, you could just say something that, like, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's just being honest. You know,
it's just the truth. Yeah, I'm not supposed to lie. Like,
and they don't know how to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the spaces that I had yesterday. It wasn't based on bashing Game Pass, but that's what all these motherfuckers took. I said it was like how Game Pass is hurting developers. And then once they heard the explanation, you'd be like, okay, yeah, you got a point. I see what you're saying now. Like, you know, but before that, it was like, how? Game Pass is giving us all these games and yada yada. I'm like, bro, you're too busy protecting Game Pass to see what's happening in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen so many people get so defensive over servers. It's like nobody's paying you to hype the servers up, and it's like, if you like it so much, why don't you play games out of it?
Yeah. Why don't you ask for better games for it? You know,
that too.
Like, it's like I told him, I said, thank you. I thank Xbox gamers, because they always nitpick everything Sony does, and all that's going to do is make Sony do better. But when you sit there and you say you pat Microsoft on the back for doing what they do, then you're telling them that they're doing good enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No changes are gonna
and that's where you fuck up. You know, like, nigga, when PlayStation does bad, PlayStation gamers be like, nigga, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Look at PS now. We like, hell no. Got me fucked up. I want to. What the fuck is this? Fuck, I'm gonna do with this. You know? And so they don't even focus on it.
That's bad. And they're the ones who themselves, I'm helping PlayStation by saying all this stuff.
I thought it was me botting too. That was
trying to take you out.
I thought that was my shit tripping.
No, you good, bro. You good, Thresh. Yeah, but you're just buying a little bit, Lamar.
No, I was saying that, y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still buying.
Just
I know how you feel, bro.
What do you have to do? Just jump in and out, and then you could be good, or no?
I mean, sometimes that'll help you. If you jump in or out, or if you change where you at, there's some interference where you at, so change where you at. Discord's sensitive as fuck, so.
Gotcha.
All right, let me leave and come back.
All right. Yeah, man, dude. I've been working these past few days, and I was gonna keep the show short because what's it called? I have to sign up again for my real estate courses, and I don't need to take them again. I just need to go take my test. But I didn't have much time to look on Twitter for like,
Oh no, go ahead. My bad. I was listening to you.
Yeah, I didn't have time to look up like much gaming news. I don't know if there's anything else that you guys want to bring up or cover. You know.
All right, we good.
Yeah, absolutely. The anniversary edition of Skyrim is coming out, and it's going to cost extra money, even though it's the same fucking game.
Ooh, you lying?
The same money?
No, I'm not.
60 or 70? What is it going to be?
They didn't say the price, but you're going to have to pay for it. Yeah. Remember, why should you have to pay for, just getting next gen upgrades?
Oh, it's just for an upgrade? That's what it is?
It's the anniversary edition.
You paying for upgrades. Yep. So what you gonna get with that? So what we gonna get? We paying extra money. Is we getting a new chapter?
The same game.
Is we getting a new chapter? No.
Yeah.
The same game with slightly better graphics. You already know how they
You know
roll.
what I'm saying?
Skyrim
But, yeah,
Anniversary
Xbox
Edition announced
It's funny
launching
'cause they'll
November
champion,
11th. You can upgrade the special edition to the Anniversary Edition. Free next gen upgrade coming soon. Fishing gets added to Skyrim. Fishing.
Fishing. You fish.
Gotcha.
Nigga. Bait and everything. Yeah.
So what is it gonna have? Like upgraded textures or anything like that, or what is it?
If they doing a next gen up, you see the thing is, the next gen upgrade isn't going to even be there at the launch of this game. It's coming soon.
Mm.
So legitimately, all you're getting when you buy this game initially is fishing.
Mm. So you're paying for fishing. I see what they doing, bro. You know what they doing? They separated that shit on purpose, man. They got the next gen upgrade already. They just don't want. They just seeing how these niggas is acting, and be like, "We'll give you the next gen upgrade free, but first buy this fishing for how much? How much it cost? $30?
I don't know yet.
I don't know how much that shit
It's
cost.
crazy.
And-
It's crazy. Like when you look at it, somebody posted something yesterday. And I didn't even realize this, but if you don't have Ultimate, right? You don't have Game Pass Ultimate. A lot of the like DLC stuff you don't get for free, so you got to pay for it. Even if you got Game Pass, so you get if you got regular standard Game Pass, you get the game or whatever for free. And then when you look at the prices, some of the DLC stuff is the same price as the game would have been.
Yeah,
And it's like, yo,
Gears of War. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gears of War is like that. You got to have Ultimate to get the upgrades. You got to have Ultimate to get the Hive Buster shit. And then when you look at that shit, the shit costs fucking fatalities. This killing somebody like that was free in the last fucking Gears 4, Gears 3. They want you $9 to do an animation on how when you kill somebody. Like it's just weird, bro.
That's crazy.
It's kind of like that Gears 5 when they had like $20 like skins and shit like that. It's kind of crazy how they price this stuff out sometimes. Maybe it was a way for maybe it was a way for like them to kind of make up for Gears 5 being on Game Pass or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah. That's not even a question. They got to make their money somehow. Right now they're using Gears. They're using Game Pass to give themselves and other people an automatic user base. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like having to have somebody buy your game and build your user base, they put it on Game Pass for $15 a month. But all that cost is going to have to get made back up. What it costs to make the game, all of that shit. And so they get people with microtransactions.
Yeah, microtransactions. And here's the thing, though. Sick was speaking on what's called Skyrim. You have to pay full price for that upgrade, or I don't remember. I think he said yeah.
Oh no, he said he didn't know.
Oh, he didn't know. That's right. They didn't reveal the price and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Hey, Mountain Cash, you got anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm good.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm good too. I know you gotta do your thing, so hang your shit.
Gotcha, man.
Handle.
Like I said, man, I've been working a lot. I haven't been on Twitter much, so I haven't been seeing the news. But I just wanted to cover up the type of what was happening on Twitter and the Hassan thing with your video, King Thrash, and just anything else random. But usually I keep my my shows short, so like it's not, I don't keep it up there that much. But it is what it is. But hey, man, nice talking to y'all, man. I'm probably just gonna end the stream if anything. All right.
Yeah, do your thing, bro.
Hello, bro.
All right, chat. Hey, man, thanks for hanging out, brother. Oh, and I'll take your advice, sick humor for not doing that whole preface shit, right, man? So.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
All right, man. I'll talk to you guys later, all right, man? Take care.
All right, Ace.